You guys are probably thinking, why is she doing a springtime video now? We're almost at summer. What's going on? Well, look, I live in Canada and spring is still like on its way. And these are my 5 favorite Chanel fragrances for spring. These are the ones that I think are perfect between that transition from winter into spring. Some of these are perfect for the cooler days, while a few are incredible for those like really hot days that you'll get randomly, especially here where I live. You'll get a super cold day where it's like 3 degrees Celsius and then the next day will be like 20 and you're like, what's happening? These Chanels have got you covered, and you will smell elegant, you will smell feminine and put together no matter what in these weird springtime days, at least in Canada. If you guys live where climate is normal, I'm very jealous of you and I wish I was there as well. The first one is Chanel Chance Eau de Toilette, the Eau de Toilette specifically because it's a lot lighter. It has some fruity notes of pineapple, it has hyacinth. It's a very minimalistic, kind of simple patchouli, pink pepper scent, very elegant. Like, imagine somebody wearing hardly any accessories, just neutral tones, very well put together, and this is your scent. A nice little trench coat, like a neutral colored trench coat. A cooler spring day, this is it. This is perfect for the cooler spring day because of that patchouli that makes it a little bit more richer, maybe not something that you would want to wear on like a really hot day. This is more for the cooler spring days. I think this is the best transitional scent from winter into spring. The Eau de Parfum is a little bit heavier. I think that's better for the fall and even for the winter time, but the Eau de Toilette is incredible for the spring. Next, of course, the classic cult favorite, Coco Mademoiselle. This fragrance for me, just the original, not the intense, is just a crisp, cool spring day type of fragrance. Not a fragrance I can personally wear in the summer. I steer clear of patchouli heavy fragrances in the summer. For me, they are headache inducing. But in the spring, on a crisp day, this is perfect. This wears so nicely in the breeze. This is a 100% compliment getter. People love this. Like, every time I wear this, I get a compliment. I'm not even exaggerating. Okay, if I'm not exaggerating, 90% of the time, I get a compliment when I wear this. But 100% of the time from my man, because he like is nuts over this fragrance. And for me, it's a cooler spring day. It's a patchouli fragrance. It has orange, it has rose. Basically, like I always say, citrus, rose, and patchouli fragrance for people that don't like citrus or rose or patchouli. Somehow immaculately blended, very, very well done. The intense one is a little bit more for cooler weather. I did a comparison review of the two of them. I'll link it up here for you guys if you want to check that out. It is sweeter than the Chance, so if you want something a little bit sweeter, more rosy, this is your girl. If you want something a little bit more simplistic, just kind of dry, patchouli, peppery, Chanel Chance is the one. Now I'm throwing a curveball at you. Chanel number 19 Poudre. This one is a soapy, kind of irisy, powdery scent. Beautiful green, but not too green. This one is not a sharp green scent. It does have galbanum in it, but the way that you smell it on your skin and the way that it wears in the breeze is totally different. It does have a little bit of a bitter opening, but this goes away. It turns a little bit soapy. It has a crispness to it, a nice powdery cleanliness, very elegant, a little bit unusual. This one for me is a white blouse. You're wearing a white crisp blouse, you're a business lady, you're out on a spring day, you're about to meet some clients on like a little outdoor patio cafe, you're wearing this and it's a nice sunny day. This one as well is good in those cooler days where it's transitioning, and as well it's perfect for hot days. This one is actually very clean, light wearing, and not overbearing, that you can wear this on the warmer spring days. It has vetiver as well, nice like earthiness to it. I really like this scent. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. This one's totally springtime. This one, just even the way it looks, it makes me think of blossoming trees and new life and freshness and that smell of spring. You know the way that it smells like right after it rains in the spring? This one kind of reminds me of it. It's perfect for spring. I'm keeping this list pretty broad in terms of the types of fragrances so that there's something that pertains to everybody's taste, whether you like something a little bit sweeter or a little bit more bitter, you know. So the next one is the most girly and the most fruity of Chanel's, and this is Chanel Chance au Tantra. This is the Eau de Toilette. I prefer the Eau de Toilette because it's just lighter, it's more airy, but it smells very similar to the Eau de Parfum as well. It says quince, grapefruit, hyacinth. It has a really nice soft musk. This is for people who like daisy, but this one's so much better than daisy. It's a little bit sweet. It has this, like, quince to me kind of smells like pear. It has a little bit of citrusiness, this like pear-like scent from the quince. Musky, it's very cozy, it's very, very pretty. I feel like this is great for even people that are just starting out in fragrance that are kind of younger. This is perfect for the younger crowd. Like, even teens could easily pull this off. I think it's a really nice, elegant fragrance, and it's for all ages, like even starting quite young, where I feel like the rest of the Chanel's maybe wouldn't appeal to a younger audience. This one definitely will. So this one is good for any spring day, cooler, warmer, all around. This one is just such a crowd pleaser, such a pretty scent, and also very heavily complimented. And finally, my personal favorite, Chanel No. 5 L'Eau. This one's also great for summer. This one for me is my pick for the warmest of spring days. It's citrusy, it's fresh, it's very clean. It's a modern take on the classic No. 5. If you're a classic lady, the original one is a little bit more richer, a little bit more soapy. This one is crisp, it's light, it's airy, citrusy fresh, and very, very easy wearing. Very bright, and like, it is aldehydic. It does have that typical Chanel aldehydic quality to it, but a lot more modern. So this one, for me, has always been a favorite. I reach for it all the time in the warm weather, and I just think it's perfect. It's perfect for a hot day, and it actually performs really, really well. Considering the type of scent profile, for me, this one does last at least 6 hours, which for this type of scent profile, I wouldn't expect. I know a lot of people complain about performance with this fragrance, but I don't actually have any issues with performance. So No. 5 L'Eau for the hottest of days, well, springtime days. And there you have the top 5 Chanel fragrances for springtime. Please let me know what your favorite Chanel fragrance is, and let me know which fragrances you're gonna be reaching for this spring, whether Chanel or not. I would definitely love to know. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.